kiddos, it's Grandpa Ken, your friend, and his friend, Pete. Well, Pete the cat has been a little upset at me. He said I didn't read any more of his books lately, and he's upset at me. So I had to promise him today I'd read one of his books. And today we're going to read Pete Meets the New Guy in Town. Have you ever had a new guy in town? Maybe some of you just looked across the street and you saw a moving van. Well, that's basically, it was Sunday, and Pete's friend had all come over to play, and they were rocking out as they usually do, new song when they were beep, 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 beep. That was a noise coming from across the street. See, they were all rocking, and they were playing in their band, and wise old Owl was up on the tree, and he had a great view from that tree. And Pete said, "Hey, Owl, what do you see?" Owl said, "All I see are green shoes and a red hat." Pete answered, "Sounds like my kind of cat." See, look at kiddos. What do you think that was? Just to see the hat? Yeah. Weird. Well, don't you know Pete could not imagine who this was, with guy with the red hat, and who was it? "I really hope it's a new friend for me," said Pete. Pete always had a positive attitude. He was hoping it'd be a new guy. On Monday, Pete wanted to say hi, but he was feeling kind of shy, and so he just walked on by, and finally Pete got to meet the new guy. He was out using his skateboard, and there he was. And Pete said, "Oh, I've never met anyone quite like you, dude. You seem like a duck, and like a beaver too." The new guy said to Pete, "Hi, my name is Gus." "What kind? It looks like a duck and like a beaver too. What kind of animal is it? What kind of friend is this?" Gus said, "I'm a platypus." "Well, goodness." Pete said, "You're a lot like me, and I'm not like you, but I think being different is really cool." I do too, kiddos, don't you? But look at platypus Gus. Wow. On Tuesday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street, and they came to Squirrel, and he was playing up in the tree. "Hi, Gus," said Squirrel. "Climbing is easy. Try." Well, Gus tried and tried, but with his hands and his feet the way they are, he said, "I wish I could climb like you guys, but climbing is something I just can't do. And we know cats can." Pete, you went right up that tree, didn't you, buddy? Yeah. Pete said, "Don't be sad. Don't be blue. There's something everyone can do." Well, Pete's always got good words, doesn't he? Well, on Wednesday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street, and they came to Pete's friend Grumpy Toad, who said, "Come and play leapfrog with me. Jumping is easy. Try it." Well, Pete, of course, he jumped right over Toad, and Toad jumped right back over Pete, but Gus just jumped up and down and leaped, and he said, "I wish I could jump like you two, but jumping is something I just can't do." Pete said, "Don't be sad, don't be blue. There's something everyone can do." Look at his feet, and his friends are hoping for the best, aren't they? Yeah, it's something everybody can do, isn't it? On Thursday, Pete and Gus went for a walk down the street, and soon they ran into Octopus, who said, "Juggle. Juggling is easy. Try it." "I wish I could juggle like you, but juggling is something I can't do." See, it really takes a lot of practice. An octopus has got a lot of arms, 8 of them, and he could do it easily, huh? What did Pete do, though? He wanted to make him feel better. He says, "Don't be sad. Don't be blue. There is something everyone can do." And Pete believed that, and so do I. Don't you, kiddos? On Friday, Pete and Gus took a walk down the street, and Gus said, "I can't juggle or jump or climb a tree, or it's no fun here for me." Oh no, he didn't feel like he was wanting to have any fun, did he? On Saturday, Pete hoped Gus would come out and play. He was standing outside his house. I wish Gus wasn't sad. I wish Gus wasn't blue. I wish there was something we could do. Whoa, Pete and his friends were all outside waiting. Just then, Pete heard a groovy sound. It was coming from across the street. Gus was rocking and rolling in his own beat. Sweet. Check out Gus the platypus. He found something cool he can do. Tap, tap, da thump, thump, thump. He plays the drums better than me and you. Whoa, look at that. Gus plays the... So what do you think Pete did? Well, you know, the next day they just all played in the band and grooved out, because we all know that Pete likes to get along with people, and he likes to be nice to people, and he sure likes to play his guitar, doesn't he, kiddos? Thanks. Me and my friend here, Pete, we appreciate you coming. Have a good day. Remember, always be safe. Grandpa Ken loves you. Have a great day.